Hey, 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 hey.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today is Tuesday, November the 15th, and it's the temperature right now is pretty much around roughly about 30 degrees. We had a little snow yesterday for about 30 minutes or so, but today that snow is gone. What I'm gonna do today, if you haven't noticed, I got on my heat suit. I'm attempt to take Deathstroke to work. This is going to be my first cold ride in a Slingshot. But before I take off, I'm going to show you what I had to do in order to get this heat suit to work for my Slingshot. Alright, first thing first, what I got on is a heat suit. I normally wear the socks, the pants, the jacket, the gloves. Everything is heated, and it can get pretty hot in this thing if you're not watching it or you're not setting the temperature to your body so you won't burn up. These jokers can get very hot, and they are expensive. I think the cheapest heat suit that you can buy to ride during the cold winter months is probably going to run you, if you get everything, probably going to be a little bit over 500 bucks. But yeah, that's small change if you the type of person that like to ride all year round. Us guys in the South, no matter what, we'll continue to keep riding during our winter months because the snow, until the snow hit the ground. And once the snow hit the ground, that's when we decide to put our stuff up. But riding in cold weather is a breeze as long as you dress properly. Two things that you got to buy for your motorcycle, no matter if you're a Slingshot or Gold Wing rider. In order to get these suits to work properly, you have to buy the battery accessory wiring kit that goes with it. I'm gonna display mine right quick and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, the the wiring kit, for me, it goes to your rear battery, where the driver's side, the closest battery to the driver is the battery in the back. The closest battery to the passenger is going to be the battery in the front. It is a 2-wire wiring kit that's ran on a 15 amp fuse, inline fuse. You connect that, positive and negative, going back to your battery, and then the second piece you have to order or to put on is going to be your wire cutoff switch, your heat wire cutoff switch. You can buy both of these products if you get the right one. To make sure you get the right one, you can buy it off of wingstuff.com. But all it is a cutoff switch, so you won't have a positive connection running up beside you and you're not connected to anything. So this switch allows you to turn off that connection if there's nothing hooked on the other end. And of course, this end right here is where the heat suit, as you can see on mine, is where it connects. So once I get ready to take off, I'm gonna suit up with everything I need to wear, put on my gloves, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna try to do a quick run, not a quick run, but a decent run going to work today, and I'm gonna see how I feel riding with my heat suit and driving the Slingshot to work. So y'all stay tuned. GoPro, stop recording. Hi YouTube, hey, I'm inside, just putting on my gloves. Made the connection for my heat suit. Make sure the power is on the inline, and then turn the heat seat on. Just hold the power button down ride with medium to see how that holds me up. See if I can grab my seatbelt right quick. I think putting on the seatbelt is the hardest thing to do when you got gloves on. Alright, close everything and let's go for a ride. Go to work. Make sure my gloves are on. I don't want my hands to burn up, so I'm gonna keep it on warm. Alright, we good to go. Alright, this is gonna be my first cold ride in the Slingshot. Every year during this time frame, I usually pull out Black Flash and we ride just about every day going to work during the cooler months here. For y'all that don't know, down here on this end side of the world, we do get snow, but it usually don't last. But when it's snow, it'll be something like this. Start out in the morning, sun is out, and then about lunchtime you either raining or snow is falling. And it can get pretty high sometimes. A couple of feet, to be honest with you. But it don't stay around. Our problem is we have ice. Once the snow go away, we have to deal with the ice on the road, the black ice on the road, and it's hard to see. So that's what we have to deal with. Now I can tell you now, I'm feeling pretty good riding with this hot gear on. I want to look at a couple of people when I drive by and see how they gonna react me driving this thing. People that know me know that I wear a hot suit. Everybody else look at me like I'm crazy, so if you still want to ride the Slingshot, I'm telling you, man, this is the way to go. Get your heat suit connected to your battery and ride all year round unless you're dealing with snow. I love it, man. There's not as many people on the road during the colder months. It'll always be like that. And it seems like the people that are on the road usually are very cautious because they know how the roads get around here. So everybody's basically, you know, being responsible drivers on the highway. Not like the summer where you have to deal with a whole bunch of new drivers who just wants to show off and jump in a car, jump in their mom and dad car, not being careful. So if you ask me which one I like the best, like more, I'm gonna always say I like winter riding. It feels good knowing that I'm gonna be on the road and everybody's on the road being safe too. So it really is my best time of season to ride. To me, I'm the type of person, I can always put on stuff, put on clothes to stay warm. That's why the winter riding don't bother me. But the summer, oh my God! Because of me being being affected by my disorder, the sun burns me. So it's hard for me to stay cool during the summer months. For that simple fact, I cannot get cool. I tried everything from water suits, freezing ice packs, putting them in your suit, trying to stay cool. None of that stuff works for me. But the winter riding, all I have to do is throw on my heat suit and I'm good to go. I don't know if y'all noticed the woman driving that car at the light. She was looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, so I'm hoping y'all paying attention to other people who, you know, look at their facial expressions when they see me. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the road, but you know, hopefully the camera, y'all can see them too. It's one thing I hate about riding during the winter months, and it's not dealing with riding. It's dealing with people who think that people who ride their motorcycles during the winter are broke. They can't afford to buy a car. I haven't said this so many times in previous videos, but there's a stigma that people who ride their motorcycles during the colder months, they don't own a car. So they have no choice but to drive to work in the cold weather on a motorcycle. And it seems like every year that's exactly what happened. But I'm starting to see more riders during the winter months that do ride their motorcycles during the winter. So that's a good thing. The roads don't feel slippery, so it feels good. I hope you guys, if y'all getting ready for the winter, you know, y'all putting up your slingshots or putting up your motorcycles, you know, this is the perfect time for you to do the maintenance that you always wanted to do. You know, of course, you know, that's what I do. Even though I ride during the winter months, this is the time when I really want to do some heavy maintenance. This is the time to get it done. So I'd like to know from you guys exactly, especially if you're a Slingshot owner, what do you do to prep your vehicle for the winter to make sure you're good to go? Man, I love the way this joker takes off. I love it. No, do you put it away for the summer and just deal with, put it away for the winter and just deal with it when the open season or riding season start back up? That's when you pull your maintenance? Or do you pull your maintenance right before you get ready to store it for the winter? Do you keep it on a battery tender? I always feel like the battery tender is a must. You know, no matter if it's the winter months or you just storing it overnight. To me, my Slingshot, and my motorcycle, is always gonna be on a battery tender when I got them sitting up, when I got them shut down for the night. I always add my battery tender to it. And another question that was asked to me, do you use a battery tender for every battery on all your vehicles, especially if they got more than one battery? It's not a necessity, but yes, I do. If my vehicle got 2 or 3 batteries on it, like black flash, then each one of those batteries have a battery tender to it. Deathstroke has 2 batteries, so yes, I have a battery tender for the front and a battery tender for the back. Is it required? Is it needed? No. But because I know I'm gonna get up the next day, I want to make sure both batteries are good to go, so I end up charging both batteries over the night, so when I do get up the next day, I know I'm good to go. So that's the answer to your question on that. Do you need 2 battery tenders for a dual battery setup? No, you don't. But it doesn't hurt you if you do, so that's my answer for that one. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to record going on post, so I'm gonna try to shut the camera down as soon as I get up this way. Hopefully I can. I got into it one of the gate guards one day riding through the gate, and I had my helmet on, and what the freak is going on up here? I had my camera on my helmet, and he was trying to say I was recording, which I wasn't. And he ended up kicking me off post because, in his mind, my helmet cannot have a camera. So of course, I went to the other side, got on post, and I went straight to his supervisor and turned him in. How you gonna have police officers out here enforcing their own laws when the regs specifically say you can't be recording? It didn't say nothing about you can't have a camera mounted. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I'll talk to y'all later. GoPro, stop recording. Well, YouTube, hey, I made it to work. That was the warmest winter ride I ever had. This suit feels good. So to give you a heads up, you plan on riding during the winter months, go ahead and invest in that winter suit, and you won't be disappointed. I'm gonna tell you that now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. It's roughly about 30 degrees, so I'm satisfied with my heat suit turnout for the Slingshot. My connection, everything is good to go. So like I said, tell me what you think and how you keep your vehicles good for the winter. Hi YouTube, this is your boy Tech Connie, the Tech Savvy Rider. Hey, I made it home for lunch, and I couldn't finish this video on post when I made it to work, of course, because that was I cannot record while I'm on post, so I'm gonna respect that rule or that policy. But I made it back home for lunch, and I'm telling you my conclusion for this morning ride. It was the best warm winter driving I ever had. I felt comfortable. I was good to go. Didn't get cold at all. And of course, when I made it to work, everybody that saw me with my hot suit on was like, "Man, did you ride your motorcycle to work today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I drove my Slingshot." "Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, I know you froze to death." No, I didn't. I was very comfortable. So regardless of all my co-workers messing with me, I still had a good time driving to work. Now I'm back home for lunch, and I'm telling you, if you still want to ride throughout the rest of the year, or if you call yourself a winter rider or an all year round rider, you can't do it without some good gear. So I highly recommend the hot suit. I highly recommend for you to get those connections that I showed you at the beginning of the video to connect to your battery in order to run a hot suit. Other than that, I hope y'all keep watching my videos as I make more progress or do more things to the Slingshot. I'll bring those videos to you. All I ask is, hey, check out my channel, like, subscribe, comment, let me know how your boy's doing. Other than that, that's my spiel for the day. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.
Hey, hey, hey.